Okay, we are live at 9 p.m. on the Republic Day Eve here in India and very soon in different parts of the world. This is a tradition that we've had on this channel for a very long time where we do a quiz on the eve of both, I think, Independence Day and Republic Day. These are very special days for us as Indians and to celebrate it with some things around India and celebrate it in the way that we know best, which is to do a quiz. So we have an India quiz, short and sweet quiz celebrating our nation, different aspects of the country, different kinds of different areas, and we have three contestants for this from different parts of the world. That's also a nice reflection of who we are as a country. I think, if I'm not wrong, the three contestants are all from different continents. And the one thing that binds all of us is that we are all Indians. And the fact that we are a republic, there are things that we need to be very proud of, I feel. Despite all the inadequacies that our country has, we should be extremely proud that we live in a republic. We get to choose our representatives at every level of governance. Yeah, let's do it, man. Let's celebrate our country through this beautiful quiz. And hello, everyone in the chat. Hello, Adish. Hello, Pavan, Fuzal. Yatin is here. All our usual nice people with nice vibes on this Republic Day Eve. 26 January के eve में let's begin our show with the first contestant who's actually making his debut. My God, crazy debutant here. Kaushik, please come over. Kaushik, tell us more about yourself on this panel. Kaushik, are you in Stockholm or you're joining from somewhere else?
Hello. Yeah, I'm in Stockholm. I've been living here since the past 6 years, I think, and I'm doing a PhD here in
Nice.
KTH, Mechanical Engineering and Sustainability. That's my field of research. And thank you for the great quizzing videos you post, KV. It's me and my girlfriend's favorite activity to do together. So thank you, and
Thank you.
glad to be here.
Thank you for supporting. Thank you everyone for supporting and making us going. So please subscribe. Anyone who's watching, that's the least you can do. It doesn't take anything, literally nothing. Just one click. If you can do, that'll be great. Kaushik, who is your favorite Indian of all time? Quote Indian.
That's a tough question. APJ Abdul Kalam, engineer, pioneer of rocketry, the guy who first established the space research center. So yeah, can't do better
What a
than that.
guy.
Yeah.
What a guy. I was so lucky that he came to our college when I was doing my engineering, and he came in
Mhm.
as a chief guest on one of the convocations we had, and I can't believe I got to see him. What a guy. Definitely one of the goats. What a
Yeah.
great answer. On that note, a goat of quizzing. Didn't find any other segue or somebody who's been on our stream so many times. Always a pleasure to host him. Give it up for Naman.
Hi KV, hi.
Naman, New York, New Jersey. What's happening?
Very cold, man. The Hudson is frozen.
The Hudson is frozen. Do you remember Andrew Hudson, the South African opening batsman?
Yeah, I
I know
remember
Naman is a fellow cricket nerd. That was the Hudson and Kirsten used to be the opening pair. Oh man, and Hudson now is a departmental store, Hudson Bay. Sorry. Naman, what else is happening? Who is your favorite Indian of all time?
favorite Indian of all time. I'll go with the most obvious answer, Mahatma Gandhi.
There is no like you have. I still remember there was an article back in when I was in school or something. There was a poll by India Today or something, and I don't remember who wrote the intro. It was some reputed journalist, and that article had started by saying that we are doing this poll to find the greatest Indian of all time, but we'll not include Mahatma Gandhi in this poll because when you do the greatest Christian of all time, you don't include Jesus Christ in the poll. He's so cut above the rest that there is Gandhi and there's anybody else. And of course, today's the conversation in this country. People keep talking about, the legacy of Gandhi. But man, you can't. He's Mahatma Gandhi. It's surreal sometimes to think of what a life he had. Sometimes, and the beauty of reading history is always to go back in that context and read it, to have the moments and all that he had before the era of internet and all of that. It is unbelievable. What a legacy. Oh, So good. What a great start to this quiz with APJ Abdul Kalam, Naman. Now Prakash is already thinking, oh, मैं क्या बोलूंगा? But I'll ask him something else just to flip Prakash. Prakash, brain, give it up for Prakash, the only one who's joining from India. I think you're in Gurgaon, Prakash.
Yes,
Gurugram.
hi KV. Hi Naman, hi Kaushik, hi everyone. I am
Yes.
based out of Gurgaon, yes.
Get out of Gurugram. Yes, yes. Okay, so we'll just flip the question for you, Prakash.
One
What do
state,
you
yes.
think? What do you think is your favorite moment in the last 74 years of us being a republic?
74 years. I have been alive only for about 32.
Okay. Okay, give us favorite moment from last 32 years. Let's do that. Since
But
Prakash came to this earth.
uh, but I think because I'm such a sports nerd, I'm not able to get my head outside of it. I think that six of Dhoni and India lifting the World Cup.
2011 World Cup.
Yes.
What a
I
moment.
still watch that highlights every year, at least twice or thrice, cry once at least. So I think that's one of the favorite moments.
Unbelievable moment. I think there are some moments in our history which binds all of us. Like, where were you when this happened? It is one of those moments. Like, everyone has a story. Yes, I was here, I was here, I was there. What a moment. Ah, Prakash. Beautiful. God said, let there be light, and Prakash was there. Okay, cool. Pratyush is in the chat. Hello and happy Republic Day to everyone. No quizzes in Puducherry, says Shamindra. Not yet. We have come to Chennai. That's the closest from Puducherry. Please come over when we come to Chennai next, maybe this year. Ayushi is here in the chat. I think Kaushik will love that name, I guess.
Yep.
Kaushik. Yeah. Okay, Abhishek Saluja is here. I have to say B.R. Ambedkar in honor of the Republic Day. Another one of the goats of Indian history, and especially on the Republic Day ka Eve, 100%. Fuzail says 26th Jan vibe better than 15th August vibe during school days. Yeah, I mean, 26th Jan had this also the Republic Day parade that happens, and
Yeah.
that's another ritual that we all had. Get up in the morning, watch every state ka jhanki, which I still do. I'll do it tomorrow morning. Pavan says 1977, ending the emergency and restoring the constitution has to be up there. Very interesting and controversial moment, Pavan. I was actually planning to wear an Indira Gandhi t-shirt for this quiz, but I resisted. How to be a part of KViz quizzes. Vivek, there are different ways that you can be a part. If you can come in person, that will be amazing. But if you can't, like, for example, Naman and Kaushik, you can become our member and come to our quizzes. In fact, we are planning a trip to at least not, I mean, I don't know. We'll plan some international tours this year. So maybe Naman, Pavan, all of you guys can also come and participate with us in person. Prakash looks like Arshdeep Singh, says Adish. Have you gotten that compliment earlier, Prakash?
Yes, several times.
Several times. Several times. Prakash is like
But
that.
but
Stop
now,
it.
right now, Arshdeep Singh is playing for
Yeah.
India versus England. So definitely, I'm not him. I think this can be established.
Correct, correct. But what an over. That initial spell in the
Yeah,
last match was very, very,
beautiful.
very good.
What is
Munna says, my favorite is when ISRO chief said India is on the moon. Yes, yes, yes. A lot of things happening in that department for sure in the last few years with Chandrayaan, Mangalyaan, everything. Okay, cool. Kaushik, Naman, Prakash. Quizzing evenings are not that competitive. They're a lot of fun. Small, short, very Insta reel version of quizzing. Very, very short, fast. We'll just do it quickly. Can you all see the slide?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Shout out, of course, to Sushant and Anshuman who worked with me on this quiz. 8 questions. That's it. If you're joining us for the first time in the audience, there are 2 audience questions, one in each half. Let's begin. First direct is to Kaushik. Kaushik, the celebrated designer from Kashmir, began his career in 1986 with his brother and launched his independent collection in 1990. Known for royal motifs like lotus and peacock, he also designed costumes for the popular show Kaun Banega Crorepati. His collaborations with Khadi Gramodyog and a global clientele, including Cindy Crawford and Uma Thurman, cemented his fame. Renowned for using fabrics like velvet and brocade, his work reflected India's grandeur. He passed away in November 2024, so a couple of months back, leaving behind a lasting legacy in fashion. Who are we talking about?
So I have no idea about fashion.
Mm-hmm.
And I only know like 2 designers. So I'm just gonna take a dumb guess and say Sabyasachi.
Not Sabyasachi. Going to Naman.
The last line actually kills all guesses. The problem is that. Otherwise, I could have made a dumb
Mhm.
guess. Passed away in 2024, so he was what, 38? He passed
He
away.
began his career in 80s. So, I mean, not born.
Began his career in 86.
Mm.
I see. Okay. I read it wrong. Yeah, sorry. Uh, Pass, I actually don't know.
Okay, passing to Prakash.
I remember all the stories that were put up remembering this person when he passed away, but I can't remember his name right now. Yeah, I'll pass.
Okay, we'll quickly take a round because if you have no idea, then I don't know if any hint will help. But see if it helps. I don't know. First name is a very common Indian name, extremely common. Okay, extremely common. Most like a lot of Bollywood characters are named with that first name. Second name is a clue towards Kashmir. You know what I mean? If that helps, we'll quickly take a round. If you don't know, you don't know. It's okay. It's completely fine. And of course, the
Okay.
biggest clue was current affairs because he was in news because of his recent. He passed away very recently. But we'll take a quick round. Kaushik, Naman, Prakash will start whenever Kaushik is ready.
So I'm just gonna go with the hints you told me. So let's say Rahul Pandit.
Okay, sure. Not bad. Going to Naman.
Yeah, I want to say Rahul and um, let's see. Last name is uh, Rahul Khosla.
Okay, no, passing to Prakash quickly.
I don't have an improvement on Rahul's surname, so
Don't have an improvement on that. Okay, cool. We'll close this. People in the chat, Ashima got it before anyone else, followed by Unni Krishnan, and also Fuzail, you got it. The answer is Rohit Bal. Okay, we're talking about Rohit Bal, which goes unanswered. Going to the audience now. Audience, this is for you, and we'll come back to Kaushik for the next question. But audience, for you, a sports question. So we start with fashion now. All I need is whose name is blanked out in this table. Shooting 50-meter rifle, 3 positions, men's final. First is from China, Liu Yukun. Second is Ukraine, Sergei Kulish. Third is somebody whose name is hidden. Let's see who gets it before anyone else. And it is an electronic guy who got it before anyone else. Fantastic. Too fast, too good. Very, very nice, correct. Sayush Shekhar, sorry. You're also right. Anushri and Tehjeet Singh Kalra, you're all right. Anyone wants to guess on the panel? Kaushik, Naman, Prakash?
I mean, I know who you're talking about. I just can't remember his name. So
or Vijay Kumar.
No. The answer is Swapnil Kusale. Okay, so yeah, anyone who got this in the chat, you are right. Mayur Nair, you're also right. It is Swapnil, won bronze at the Paris Olympics. Okay, we come back to Naman. Now, Naman, this question is 2 part, one poet and one poem. But even if one of you gives one part and nobody else gives both parts, I'll give you points. Okay, let's come to the question.
Should it come to me?
Kaushik. Sorry, nobody answered the last one. No?
Yeah.
So we'll start with Kaushik.
Okay.
Kaushik famously recited at Delhi's Ramlila Maidan. Pawan, you love this because this is your favorite moment of Indian history since 1950. Famously recited at Delhi's Ramlila Maidan, this line became a rallying cry against Indira Gandhi's government led by Jayaprakash Narayan, JP. Penned by India's national poet known for blending rebellion, valor, and tenderness, he critiqued British rule and independent India's governance. Admired by Nehru, who nominated him to the Rajya Sabha thrice, this poet from Bihar's Simaria village authored Kurukshetra and Rashmi Rathi. Just tell me the poet and the iconic line which symbolized resistance against tyranny. So poet and iconic line from a poem he wrote, which became a rallying cry against emergency. Who are we talking about? Again, just to clarify, if you just give me the poet and nobody gives me the line, I'll give you points and close this.
I wish I had listened to my girlfriend a little bit more. She's the expert in literature.
Ah,
But iconic line symbolizing resistance against tyranny. Pass.
okay,
Yeah.
passing to Naman.
Is the poet Ramdhari Singh Dinkar?
Okay.
And the line, um, uh, no, I don't know the line. Even if, I mean, I
Okay.
don't know.
Okay. So Dinkar and pass on the line, going to Prakash.
Um, I'll go with Dinkar, and I'm just thinking, so is it like a proper poetic line, or is it just like a phrase taken out of the poem?
Just a line is fine, like I don't know, like Sare Jahan Se Acha, like that, which is also a line from a poem.
Is it, I'm not able to remember the entire line, but is something on those lines, uh, जो जुल्म सहे वो खून पानी है, something on those
Acha,
lines.
no, not that one. No. Okay, like we promised earlier, I'll give points to Naman only for the poet and close this. Of course, the poet is Dinkar and the line is Singhashan Khali Karo ki janta aati hai. Okay, I was looking for Singhashan Khali Karo ki janta. दो राह समय के रथ का घर घर नाच सुनो सिंहासन खाली करो की जनता आती है. Okay. Vivek Banerjee got it before anyone else. Dinkar and Singhashan Khali Karo ki janta aati hai. Mahina Ghanekar, you are also right. And Pawan, of course, you're right. Dinkar and Singhashan Khali Karo. Liverpool 3-0 up. Thank you, Fazal, for that beautiful news in this quiz. Okay. So we'll give points to Naman. 11 to Naman for Ramdhari Singh Dinkar, our national poet. And close this question, which means the next direct will be to Prakash. Okay, Prakash, in 1984, an amusement park opened in New Delhi to celebrate the spirit of the 1982 Asian Games. Its mascot, a live elephant, had captured the public's imagination during the Games and became the face of this exciting destination. The park was inaugurated by the Prime Minister soon after a national tragedy, and it quickly became a favorite among locals and visitors. Despite its success, it closed down in 2008 following a legal dispute over land. What was the name of this iconic park, India's first of its kind? Yes, the chat is alive. The guess on this, but yeah, Prakash.
Is this Apughar?
It is Apughar. Yes, 10 point there to Prakash. Apughar, a certain generation will always remember Apughar. It used to be the coolest place in town. Every school would have a trip to Apughar as one of the most exciting things in the calendar. And Abhishek Saluja got it before anyone else. Your fellow Guru Gramian. Abhishek, you are right. Abhishek Watts is also here. He's right. Fuzal, you are right. Although Fuzal, you have a nice typo. Apu Ghat. Amusement park. नदी के पास रहेगा तो मजा आ जाएगा. Pavan, you are right. Adish, you are right. Every school trip ever says Ashima. Yes. Bloody autocorrect says Sayu. It is Apu Ghar. Nice. Sorry.
No,
Prakash.
I was just saying Apughat would be also a water park.
Apu Ghar can be a nice water park. Somebody should please have create a water park called Apu Ghat. Beautifully done, guys. We've covered fashion, sports, literature, amusement parks, everything in the first half. Scores don't matter, but Naman is on 11 and Prakash on 10. We'll start the second round now, which will be a direct to Prakash, then Naman, then Kaushik. Okay. Prakash, this is for you. In a literary exploration of modern India's social challenges, this book offers a poignant look at the struggles of marginalized individuals. The narrative highlights both personal and political struggles within a society marked by deep inequalities. The title of the book reflects the dramatic contrast between the very small and the very large. That is a big clue, symbolizing the author's journey from a life of obscurity to one of storytelling prominence. All I need is title of this compelling work. The title is Dash Among Dash. So all you need to crack are the two blanks. An Untouchable Family and the Making of Modern India by Sujata Gidla. Dash Among Dash.
Very small and the very large.
Are these both single words that are blanked out?
Yes.
And I'm asking these questions out of line because so that everyone
Mm.
the boxes are also indicative of the length.
Absolutely. Yes.
Okay, I'll take a wild guess. I don't know. Zero among billions?
Okay, but yeah, the pattern is nice. Between the very large, very small, and very large. Going to Naman.
This is my harvester.
No, I pass.
Okay, passing to Kaushik.
I'll take a very wild guess and say gods among humans.
No. Okay, we'll start again with Prakash, and I would want to give more clues because I think it's quite workable. Okay. So the big hint, of course, is very small and very large, right? And like Naman clarified, the blanks are indicative. So keep these two things in mind. The first thing is an insect, and the second thing is an animal. So think of what can be a metaphor. Dashes among dashes. Okay, we'll take a round with that. And while Prakash is singing, shout out to Abhishek Vats who got it immediately. So Abhishek, well done. Shrimoy, yes. Soundari, Vivek, you're all right. Sayu, you are right. When are you coming to Pune for quizzing, says Chinmay? It's been a while since we came to Pune, but we might do a quizzing weekend in Bombay in April. So if you can make a trip out of it, Chinmay and anyone else from Pune, please come over. We'll have a nice quizzing weekend. Pawan, you're right. Yeah, whenever, no pressure. Prakash, whenever you're ready.
Yeah, I think I might have the first word, but I'm just thinking of the second one. And for the second one, you said an animal, right?
Insect and animal. Dashes among dashes. Very small, very large.
Ants among elephants?
Oh, perfect.
Arey,
Ants Among Elephants is a book I would highly recommend anybody who wants to understand different aspects of our country, and it's a fantastic read. An Untouchable Family and the Making of Modern India is the winner of the Shakti Bhatt first book prize in 2018. Fascinating book. Okay, Prakash gets 5 points for this. Ants Among Elephants. Okay. Pune quizzing will be fun. Yes, there are a lot of. Okay, yeah, maybe this year for sure. We don't know the quizzing schedule for offline shows this year, but we will try. We're planning to do a lot of things this year. Ashima says, "Come to Singapore." Okay, sure, duly noted. We'll try and come. Please tell your friends. Bring more friends. I mean, we need enough audience to travel to a place. Okay, Naman, I'll come to you. I'll go to the audience first. Audience, this is your second and last question. For the quiz, we're talking about art now. This intricate cloth-based scroll painting tradition originates in Odisha, West Bengal, and parts of Bangladesh, depicting tales of Hindu deities. It was used in rituals and as keepsakes for pilgrims visiting temples like those in Puri. Combining Sanskrit words for cloth and picture, this vibrant art form also served as a visual aid in Bengali narrative songs. All I want from you is name this ancient artistic tradition. And of course, all of you have gotten it already. Let's see who got before anyone else. Saundari Mukherjee, fantastic. Virat says any quizzes in Mumbai in Feb March? Nope. Pawan Pawan mixed something up, but then he later corrected. Well done, only Christian, you are right. Arpit, you are right. Vivek Banerjee, you are right. Subba Reddy, you are right. Anybody wants to take a guess from the panel? Kaushik, Naman, Prakash? No. Okay, cool. The answer is Patachitra. Okay, so literally cloth and picture. Patachitra. Okay. And this is an example of how Patachitra looks. Okay, back to Naman for slightly, again, sort of literature. But yeah, you might know it outside literature also. This is a direct for Naman, a 1950 short story by Sadat Hasan Manto, celebrated for its bold exploration of partition's violence, follows Ishwar Singh, whose confession to a gruesome act during communal riots reveals a disturbing twist. The title is metaphorically tied to his unsettling discovery that the victim of his heinous crime was no longer alive. This powerful work led to an obscenity trial that significantly affected Manto's health and finances. Later adapted into various films, it remains a striking commentary on human cruelty. All I want from you is the name of this short story. What short story are we talking about?
Are the movies on the same name as the story?
Yes.
Sorry, whose direct is this?
This is Naman.
No. I don't know the answer. I'm gonna guess some. I don't even know this. I mean, there's a name of a movie comes to my head, but you're saying movies. So
But don't focus on the movies part is my recommendation as your friend. There are no like popular movies with this name, but the story has been used in, say, there's an anthology of Manto's works. There'll always be a chapter on this movie. Or if there's a work like Manto, the movie itself also talks about this work. So it's one of those most famous stories by Manto. Two-word answer to everyone to help you.
yeah, I definitely don't know this. Haven't have Unfortunately, I've not had the opportunity to read Manto. Okay, so I'm not gonna pass because something. Uh, okay, yeah, but I don't know. I don't want to like just take a random guess and say something bad. So yeah, I'll pass actually.
Okay, no problem. Going to Kaushik.
I will take a random guess and say something bad, but is it Hey Ram?
Not Hera. Going to Prakash.
You said it was a two-word answer. Yeah, I'll pass.
Okay. Now again, I don't know if you don't know of his work, then the hints will again become very like what to say. Hmm. But do you guys still think if I nudge you towards something, some
Yeah,
answer come up? Can
Yeah,
try?
maybe.
Okay. Okay. So first of all, just imagine a dead body. Just in your mind, as a first step, imagine a dead body. Now, two-word answer. First word is something to do with temperature. And second word is something to do with meat. Okay. And obviously both words are Hindi, Urdu, Hindustani. Okay. Two-word. Imagine a dead body. First word is something to do with temperature. Second word is something to do with meat. We'll start whenever Naman is ready.
Okay, I mean, for lack of a better guess, Thanda Gosht.
Perfect. It is
What?
Array.
Okay, it
Nice.
is Thanda Ghost, which literally means cold flesh. And if you read the story, and you must, I would highly recommend, you will understand the deeper meaning of what Thanda Ghost. I won't give spoilers for the story, but it's again one of those. It'll just affect you in several ways. But Thanda Ghosh, great crack. 5 points there to Naman. This is one of Manto's most famous stories about Ishwar Singh and about communal riots that happened in 47. Okay, in the chat, Abhishek, what's got it before anyone else? Anyone who said Toba take Singh jump the gun. Another wonderful typo, Abhishek versus Thanda Ghost, which is also it's apparently yes. I mean apparently bhoot aate ho thoda thand lagta hai is what they say. Vivek Banerjee, you are right. Ayushi, you are right. Vivek Banerjee. Oh, wow, great hints. Thank you guys. And but proved that it was great hint. That Naman got it from the
Of course, I don't think I've ever heard of it. The
Yeah.
hint was, the hint was
Thanks.
amazing.
Great. Okay, that's Manto, that's Thanda Ghost. That brings us to our last question. Again, two-part answer, but very fun question. Okay, this is the list, Kaushik. Sir John Simon, MP for Spen Valley Liberal, chairman of something. Dash was MP for Limehouse, Labour. Harry Louis Lawson, first Viscount Burnham. Edward Cadogan, MP for Finchley, Conservative. Vernon Hatchton, who was MP for Ogmore from Labour. George Lane Fox, MP for Buxton Hash, from who was a Tory. Donald Howard, third Baron, Strathcona, and Montrose. So these are 7 members of a certain team, which was constituted because at the time of introducing the Montague-Chelmsford reform in 1919, the British government had declared that a group would be sent to India after 10 years to examine the effects and operations of the constitutional reforms and to suggest further reforms. Two-part answer, and again, just like we did with the Dinkar question, if one of you gets 1 point, nobody else gets the second part, we'll close it. I want 2 things. What team is this? And what is that missing name in the list?
Are the blanks indicative of the length of the word, or?
Sort of, yeah. But not exact.
So this group was to be sent to India after 10 years of 1919, basically.
So I don't know who are in the blanks, but is this a funda about the British government introduced some kind of a parliament or parliamentary system to let Indians pass laws for the for India, so granting some sort of autonomy to India?
No, looking at a very specific answer. Going to Prakash.
Funda and indicator 1929. So I think the first constitutional body was set up by this group for India.
No, I think I don't know. Okay, we'll talk about it more after Naman's case. Naman?
Did you say the blanks were indicative?
Sort of, yeah.
I mean, it feels like the Simon Commission, basically, like the whole Simon Go Back, like like was like Lala Lajpat Rai and all protesting against it. But John Simon, I'm assuming, is the Simon for Simon Commission, so he's there. So I'm trying to think who else would have been part of it. Because it's okay. One thing I've learned is if it's England, guess Winston Churchill.
Nice, not bad, not bad. Okay, we'll close this. Like I said, even if you get 1 part, I'll close it. It is of course Simon Commission. I mean, the name is literally right there. John Simon. So this is the Simon Commission. It was sent to India in 1928, and of course, like Naman said, there were protests. Simon Go Back, Lala Lajpat Rai, all of that. So yeah, we'll give 12 points to Naman and close this. And the name was actually very interesting. I was hoping somebody cracks this. And Naman actually went very close. He went with Winston Churchill, but fundamental problem with Winston Churchill was it says Labour, and Winston Churchill was conservative,
Wow.
not Labour. So you had to just exactly think Labour for Winston Churchill with Clement Attlee. And it was wonderful that Attlee was part of Simon Commission and later became Prime Minister when India gained its independence. So it was Attlee and not Churchill. Attlee. Labour face who became Prime Minister when India gained independence. Later made Jawan and Baby John, a lot of other films also. Okay, cool. Closing the quiz now. Scores don't matter. Like I said, Kaushik didn't score anything. Prakash got 15 and Naman won it. But statistical purposes only, doesn't matter. Simon Commission is right. Pawan got it before anyone else. Abhishek, you are also right with Simon Commission. A lot of you guessed Dadabai Naroji, which is incorrect. But Ayushi got it before anyone else, which is actually nice conversation after this call, Kaushik. Please enjoy. तेरे को तिनका actually मैं जाती तेरी जगह. Okay, at least perfect, Ayushi. You perfect. Well done, Vivek Banerjee. You are also right later. No. Today I learned that Atlee was part of Simon Commission. Exactly, Pawan. One of those things that you learn. And Anshuman dug out this funda, this beautiful, beautiful funda. Appreciate the Atlee joke. Finally, Fuzail, it landed somewhere because it completely bombed here. Thank you so much.
I got it.
Someone acknowledged.
Yeah, okay. I just got it. So
It's okay, guys. It's okay. Thank you so much, Kaushik, Naman, and Prakash, taking out time in very odd time zones across the world. Thank you so much. And a very, very happy Republic Day to everyone who is watching and celebrating. Kaushik, Naman, Prakash, I hope to see you guys soon in some quiz. We keep doing lots of quizzes. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
thank you. Bye bye.
Thank you.